Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a week, like 2 weeks probably, but I had some issues with my my lighting. I'm gonna do a review about it. I broke my ring light. I know it's crazy, but I'm using Tanya's, so she's awesome letting me use hers. And anyways, I'm back at it. I know, only 2 weeks, but I'm here. And this video, I'm doing this foundation video I'm really excited for. But today's video is going to be a little different. It's going to be all about foundation and how to choose the right foundation. If you need foundation, you know, what it's for, what is it, like, I know there's so many people that don't really know about makeup, are kind of confused. You know, I know social media has it where everybody's supposed to know about makeup, and the truth is not a lot of girls do. The first question you might be asking yourself is, what is foundation? I'm going to go ahead and read off my little notes that I have off of Google. And I'm just going to let you know the definition of it. Foundation is a skin colored makeup applied to the face to create an even uniform color to the complexion, to cover flaws, and sometimes to change natural skin tone. You know the definition of foundation, what it is. You want to know why. Why would you need foundation? Like, what is the purpose? Like, you know what it is, but why do you think you need it? And I want to hit on those points. I am reading off my notes, so just so you know, there's several different reasons. Red spots, dark spots, if you get little circles in your eyes, or your skin's uneven, or even if you have any blemishes or you don't like. Or some people wear it and they have beautiful skin, like nice skin, but they feel like they need a base for all the makeup, like bronzer and, you know, blush and stuff. They want to create dimension. So one of the things that you need to know when you're picking out the foundation is your color and also your undertone. So one of the things you want to ask yourself is, what is undertone? Like, what does that mean? If you don't know, it's basically the color that comes through the skin, the hue. And now that's not the same as the color of skin or fair or darkness. That's actually the hue behind the skin. So you can be warm, neutral, or cool. Now, cool tones have hints of blue and pink in it, and warm tones are yellow, peachy, and golden tones. And neutral is a mixture of both, and it's not that obvious, so it can be a little tricky with neutral tones. And ways to figure out your color or your undertone is swatching. Going to the store, going to Ulta, Sephora, and a neat thing that I want to show you, a quick clip right now, is I found a store. It's actually Walgreens, and it's called Boots. I think it's Boots. And basically it's a regular Walgreens, but it has a Boots inside of it. And I think this is just like, I don't even know what it is really, but I found it, and basically you can test drugstore foundations in this Walgreens. Now, usually CVS, Walgreens, all those places, they don't have testers in there, and you don't want to spend the $40 or $50 on a foundation when you don't even know if it's gonna work now or if it's gonna match you. Also, if you go to a place like that, you can go to they have, you know, makeup beauty people standing around ready to match people. One thing that I do suggest though is going to Sephora. Now hold on, I know it's a little crazy because if you're starting your makeup, you don't want to go to Sephora or Ulta. You can, but it's just gonna be like you're testing the waters. You don't want to go all in too fast. But one thing you can do is you can go to Sephora, and they have this IQ match where they skin match you with the, like, a little machine they put against your face, and you can go to Sephora and let them match you. Tell them your skin type, if you're oily, dry, or a combination. Take you a sample. You can get up to, I think it's 3, and try it out for a day, 2 days, and see how you like it. You can see basically what works for you. If it's too pink, too orange, too yellow, you know, you can take a look at it and see if it matches you. Wear it for a day, wear it for 2 days, go back to another Sephora, get 2-3 more samples of the same color. It's not that hard, trust me. If you do this, it will help you out. And look at the colors on the boxes also. They write the colors on the little baggies that they give you. So Once you do that and you have your color and your match, your sample, you can go online. It'll actually tell you the description of the color that you have, like if it's yellow, warm, neutral, and then if that color matches you, you can go from that to and find out that if you're warm, neutral, or cool. So that way it gives you an idea, okay, this says this matches me pretty good, so I'm gonna go to the drugstore and I'm gonna get me a neutral foundation. So that's one way you can find out. Another way is trying out highlighters. Oh, I'm losing my voice. Go get you a highlighter. You can get you a gold one, like an icy cold one. I mean, like a white one, like a cool tone one. Or you can get you a neutral gold or something like that and put it on your cheek. See if it looks good. Also, clothes that look good on you. If blue looks really good on you, then that could be a sign that you're cool tone. But now, I'm not saying your favorite color, you know, I'm red, I love red, so I must be cool tone, you know, I'm pink. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that colors suit your skin tone a little bit better, and you hear a lot of compliments and you think, hey, this does really match me. You can go from there and, you know, assume that you're warm tone, especially if you look really good. Another important thing to know, I feel like I'm losing my voice, so if I sound crazy, I'm sorry. And the next thing that you want to think about is your skin type. Are you dry? Are you oily? Are you normal? Are you not sure? Maybe you have patches of dry patches on your skin. You could be a combination of both. You definitely want to know this because a lot of the foundations do have different finishes. So do you want to be more matte? And what matte is when you have no oil, no gloss, no shininess to the skin. Dewy will make you have an overall shine, or a glow, some may call it. You'll know if it's dewy finish when you see terms like dewy, luminous, youthful, hydrating. Look out for those terms if you want something dewy or you don't want something dewy. If you don't want something dewy and it says those terms, do not get it, okay? Because it will turn out to be like, you come out looking like a bucket of chicken if you want to be a matte. Okay, and what matte is no shine, no gloss. You want to look for terms that are 24 hours, long lasting, mattifying, oil free. Anything that says that, then typically that's a matte foundation. And then the next thing I want to talk about is coverage. There's light coverage, medium coverage, full coverage. Light coverage is more for everyday look, something that you want to wear, you know, every day to work, or you're out in the sun, you're really not like you want something natural. I would definitely suggest this for beginners, just so it's a little easier for you. You might scare yourself if you use a full coverage foundation. The next one is full coverage. Basically what full coverage is, you want no falls, no flaws, no skin, complete perfect skin. Like, you want to be slayed as fuck. You're full coverage queen. That's what that is, okay? And a medium coverage is a mix between light coverage and full coverage. Casual event, you kind of still want to look like you have makeup but not too heavy. You want to slay but not too much, you know, kind of girl. The next thing I want to talk about is the different types of foundation, but not too much, you know, kind of girl. The next thing I want to talk about is the different types of foundation. There are different types. There's powder, liquid, cream. There are even BB creams, CC creams. It really depends on what you want. Typically, liquid is for both. You can do dry or oily skin, or powder. Powder is typically for oily skin. BB creams are kind of like dry skin. I am gonna leave some suggestions on, depending on your skin type, what foundations that you would like, or I'll go ahead and show you on the screen. I'm not sure how many. The last bit of advice I want to give you about foundation is do your research. Look at reviews, go in the store, test makeup. Don't be scared to ask questions from people. And for me, like, the way I learned on picking my foundation is looking at YouTube, seeing what everybody's talking about. You know, if you see somebody that's a similar color to you and they're wearing a certain shade, it doesn't hurt to try on that shade. Go inside the stores, look at reviews. I definitely suggest you doing your research, because if you go in there blindsided, it can be a little intimidating. Well guys, that's it. That's my advice for you. I hope you found it very helpful. If you did, go ahead and make sure you like this video. If you have any questions, if you're unsure about anything, go ahead and leave a comment below and let me know. Go ahead and ask away. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you subscribe to see more. And if you have any suggestions on what you want to see next, also comment below. Thanks for watching.
I might just do with your boo. I might just spill on your babe.